Practical takeaways that you need to understand so that you can be able to achieve a bulletproof confidence. Number one is that whenever you feel like you lack self confidence, you feel like you're running low on the confidence levels, one, understand that you are the freaking prize, okay? The moment that you let the other party, because in any conversation, in any situations that determines if your confidence level is going to take you on another level, is always going to be a second and a third party. So you have to understand that you as the first party, you are the prize, and the second that you let these other people look like the prize, that will really upset you, because you will always be working towards the interests of these other people but not yours, okay? And this happens, by the way, whenever you're in a boardroom, you're about to give an opinion, whenever you're talking to your boss, or whenever you want to approach a girlfriend and try to vibe them and stuff, whenever you're about to sell something, don't you ever lower your guard. Understand that you are the prize. You are the prize. Never forget that. And this will help you maneuver those situations. Okay? Number two, never be afraid of being wrong or be not good enough. Okay? Whenever you're about to do something, understand that there are two possibilities. There can only be two outcomes. And number one is either you get whatever you want or you lose it. That is inevitable for you. Okay? So don't you ever have this perfect picture of I should be able to get this right. I should be able to do this right. Never do that, okay? Just go in with that mindset that there can only be two possibilities and you'll be confident enough. Because some people go in like, I just want to be perfect. I want to have this thing done the right way. And that really disappoints them, okay? Because we all know that this is a really effed up world and there can be different outcomes, okay? So in anything that you do, go in with that mindset. You want to answer a question, understand that there will always be someone who is willing to rebuttal that thing, or there's always someone with a different opinion, and you will be good to go, okay? That one is your self-esteem, your value about who you are, your mental picture, okay? It does not always go beyond, it always go beyond the mirror, okay? Most people think looking yourself in the mirror and seeing that perfect body size and accepting it is high self-esteem. No, it's not. Self-esteem is in your brain. It's a mental picture that you form about yourself. Okay? If you read a novel, there's always going to be that picture and how you shape those characters in your mind. So ask yourself, what type of character do you shape yourself to be? That will really tell you what kind of person you are. If you shape yourself to be a low life character, if you shape yourself to be somebody who is not worth it, if you shape yourself to be someone who is always gonna be a bad win in every situation, you'll never really be able to get your hands on anything. By the way, this reminds me of a movie. Have you ever watched the movie called Catch Me If You Can by Leonardo DiCaprio? This guy dropped out of college, okay? And he didn't have that much skills about anything. Maybe he had a little intelligence and stuff and diligence, but the number one thing that got this guy everything that he wanted, the life that he wanted to live, was confidence. He used to cash in different fake fake checks in different banks, and he was posing all the entire time as a pilot, as a co-pilot. And it is confidence that led him maneuver through situations that could have made him sweat, through situations that could have made him stammer, through situations that could have broken him down. But he understood how to be confident enough. You have to understand your situation. Is either you get caught or not. Is either people prove you or not. But at the end of the day, you are the prize. Okay? You have to know that. And the last thing, you need to accept yourself and who you are. That's it. Okay? You can't change the situation. You can't change who you are, man. The only option that you need, the only option that you've got right now, this moment, is to accept yourself. Is to say, my mother gave birth to me and I was perfect and I am unique. Don't you ever try to be like someone else. I always say an original is always more worth than a copy. Don't ever try to be a copy. You can never be able to be 100% replica of somebody else. Okay? And by the way, the social media right now, the Instagram era and everything is killing us. People are posting photos of, trying to look like somebody else. But when you go out there and then you meet other people that have never seen you before, they will have a negative outlook about you because they're used to a fake thing. So never try to be someone else. Always try as much as possible to be you. Accept yourself. Understand that you are an individual. You are unique. You're not like everybody else. And it is either they accept you or they don't accept you. By the way, I call this the alpha male, alpha female character. People who don't give a damn about the outside world. And the minute that I understood this, and I can tell you that I have been in situations where I didn't have confidence at all because I wanted to fit in the society, because I wanted to look like somebody else, because I wanted people to accept me in. I wanted to be this guy who is loved by everyone. But I always ended up being disappointed. And I've been in such situations, and I've been in situations where I apply the alpha male, alpha female character, where I don't give a damn about anyone's opinion, where I don't care about trying to please everyone, and where I see myself as the prize. And I can tell you what, I'll choose this alpha male character a million times more than that other miserable life. You might want to shift to that point, okay? You have to understand, appreciate yourself. You are the prize. Don't give a damn about those other people that take you down. Understand that we live in a narcissistic world. And every narcissist story to themselves is that I'm the best. Most people, the millennials, they were raised, they were pampered by their parents, and they were tapped in the back and they were told, you're the best. You're good enough. And they grew up with that mentality. And whenever they find themselves in a situation where they don't feel appreciated, or where they're not given the recognition they need, they will look at the weakest party. They will look as the weakest person in that world, and they will use in that space, and they will use that person as a stepping stone to feed their ego. You never want to be that person. Okay? You want to be that guy who stands up for what he deserves. And the way the world works is that it rewards the person who is confident enough. Look around you. How many people do you know that are imperfect, but the world has accepted them because they accepted who they are? They knew that they are prized and they knew that they are unique, and the world appreciated them because they're not fake. They're not trying to be somebody else. You have to be that kind of person. Don't ever run low in self-confidence. And if you have a fear for something, the best thing you can ever do is what I call the exposure therapy. That's the best way to annihilate any bad thoughts or any dysfunctional thoughts, cognitive thoughts, and everything, and fears in your life. Expose yourself to that thing that you feel. Expose to that thing that you run low on self-confidence level, and do it. Okay? After all, you realize that this thing was not even that worth of attention. It wasn't even that worth of a heartbeat. You've got to stay confident. You've got to be a male, an alpha male, or an alpha female. I'm sorry. Okay? And do things according to your way. Appreciate yourself. Don't you ever be the sucker in the room. Okay? They don't like you, well, so be it. They like you, well and good. They've won themselves a prize. You're the prize. No matter your body size, no matter your gender, no matter your sexual orientation, you are the prize again. That's something that you need to know. I'm doing this rant because, for the most part, not a degree piece of paper, not any entrepreneurial skill, not anything that the world throws at you to tell you that this is what works will be able to get you anything more valuable, more than confidence. Confidence will get you to places that you've never thought you could be. Confidence will get you the good life, health, wealth, love, and happiness. That's all on confidence. Okay? You need to be confident. You need to stay confident in a world where most people are trying to be like other people. You need to be original. You need to see yourself as a prize to the world, and the world will appreciate you, and the world will, take you in. Okay? Don't you, if someone doesn't like you, if they have a negative opinion, if they're pessimist about you, well, let them go. It's their loss, not yours. Right? There's always going to be other people to hang around with. There's always going to be other people who are willing to accept you. There's always going to be an other audience that is willing to listen to you. Don't you keep on sticking to that one audience that is not appreciating you, that is not recognizing how much of a value they have in the building. Okay, just remember that most of the negative talks is just people being envious. It's just people trying to bring you down. It's just the devil trying to mislead you from the great life. You have to be confident. Don't you ever lower that head just because you feel like you're not good enough, just because someone doesn't applaud you, just because someone doesn't give you the credit that you deserve. No, you're the prize again. They're not willing to do that. Walk away, find another person. Okay, you are the freaking prize. Understand that. If you hear the passion that I speak with, is because I've reverse engineered the success of the most billionaires in the world. The number one thing they had is a super confidence level, that they could be able to achieve anything at whatever place, at whatever situation, with whoever they want to achieve it with. I'm sorry. So be confident, okay? And then you have a chance. And they say the best time to start was 10 years ago, and the second very best shot that you got is right now. So work out, be confident, and don't give a damn about the world. Okay? You feel like you lack low, that you lay low in your confidence level. Picture yourself in this world all alone, and then what you need to do is rebuild it, is restructure it, is give it all your best, and then you'll be able to go. Okay. Yeah. So by the way, if you haven't subscribe to my channel, click the subscribe button. I don't know, the link above or maybe down there, and then stay tuned for more. Good luck in your confidence journey.